Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Mike the Pokemon Maniac, and today, in this video, I will show you exactly how to get all, extremely high IV, 80 plus, even perfect IV Pokemon. So, in order to do that, you're gonna have to install Fly GPS, and that video is my last video. It will be in the description, so watch that. So I'm just opening Pokemon Go real quick. And of course I gotta turn on my locations. So first of all, you gotta go to a place, the last place where you were playing Pokemon Go, where you weren't like soft bend, which means like you could still catch Pokemon. And that last place for me was Santa Monica Pier. So what I gotta do? So open Fly GPS, which is the best app ever. Once again, you get 5.0.5 and go to move location, and it's all set. Joysticks right here, and the right, and this little miniature app version. It's right. So I'm moving it around, and all I gotta do is go to a website. It's as simple as that. Now, this is like the best Pokemon Go sniping app ever. It is called Snipers.org. Not .com, .org. .com used to be good, but .org is better because it actually finds the certain Pokemon around in the world that has like the best IV. Pokesnipers.org, baby. I don't know what that's about. Let's go Pokesnipers.org. Okay, I'm just gonna on Google put Snipers. There we go. And Pokesnipers.org. There it is. And there we go. It shows a list of all the Pokemon that. Let me close that. Stupid ads. Alright. And right off the bat, it shows a list of all the highest IV Pokemon around the world. It goes from 60, 70, 80, 90, and at times, a couple times a day, it shows 100 IV Pokemon. So just be aware, refresh it. So, first I'm actually gonna catch this Muck, because I don't know have any, I only have one Muck. Let's refresh that. It should still be there. So all you gotta do is hold it and get that minus thing, and only get into it that shows a comma. There we go. You gotta copy that, and all I gotta do is go to Fly GPS. Make sure you leave it open. Go to locations. Go to the little magnifying glass, the green one, and pull coordinate search. And the latitude goes first on top. Paste. Now you gotta do the longitude. And all you gotta do is search the second part of that, which is right here, baby. And that's all you gotta copy. And there you go. On the phone, you gotta be more precise. It'll be harder to do this on a small phone, but I recommend to using a bigger screen. And there we go. Shows exact location. And go to move location mode. And there we go. We spoofed there. So all you gotta do is open the Pokemon Go app. And I think it restarted. Damn it. It restarts sometimes after you take a while, because I took a while. It takes like a minute or two. But yeah, I really think they should change that wallpaper, especially when Gen 2 comes out. They should leave like a wallpaper that has like a bunch of like the baby versions of the Gen 2, like all the starters, but like the first the non-evolved versions, basically the baby versions of them. All right. So all I gotta do is wait for this to load, and you should be already at the spot where that muck was, or whatever Pokemon place you put. Apparently it was in Australia. There we go. And it will show daytime, and it should be exactly right here unless it despawned. It should be there any second now. It might have actually despawned because it took a while. But basically, if it did, then I'll just catch another Pokemon. I'll catch the Onix, actually. So basically, what you gotta do is, at a place where you're soft and you just tap on them. You gotta make sure you're in this screen. And then you return to the original place where you were at, where you don't go soft friend. So I'd recommend at the original place where you were at to add it at your favorites. So that way it'll be simple. And once you go to your original location, you go back in the app and you catch the Pokemon. It will 100% not. Oh my gosh, it was floating. This Pokemon will 100% will almost not run from you unless like it was actually the one of few chances that actually ran from you. Like with Onix, if it actually runs, then it won't be because I'm soft, or just because like it took so many attempts. But if I catch it, I've tried this so many times, like it's 100% proof that this is the trick. There we go, I caught it. Because it let me actually catch it because I went back to the original place. I was in Santa Monica, but it still says where it was actually caught. Greenwich, New South Wales, Australia. Apparently, I think it's an Onix nest. And you can make like a bunch of favorites to see like a specific Pokemon nest that you need. You can go on Self Road and check that out. And yeah, let's try another Pokemon that will actually be there on the list. Because for some reason, I think it did despawn. Just refresh it. Make sure to refresh it. And there we go. You could even get regional exclusives, all of them. For some reason, the mug didn't want to show. But the Taurus, I'm going to try the Taurus. It's a really high CP Taurus, by the way. Or IV, I meant. I don't care. I could care less of the CP. I care about the IV. Gotta copy that onto the first section before the first comma. And once again, you go to locations, and you go coordinate search, and you hold this, and you paste. And all you gotta do is search for the longitude of Taurus. Oh, he went down the list. Sometimes it might seem like they disappeared, but you gotta look down to make sure they actually didn't disappear. Because if it actually disappears, it means that they despawned. So I copy the longitude, and now I just hold this and paste, and it's ready to search. I think it actually screwed up. 47.57. Yeah, it screwed up in the end. If they're exactly the same, that means they actually are screwed up. Copy that. Sometimes I don't think it matters about the comma. It doesn't include it. Let's see. There you go. That's all you gotta do. South Seattle. And voila. Hopefully the app doesn't close again. Damn, man. Are you kidding me? This never used to happen. It used to stay open for like a long time. But I guess the recent update closes the app immediately. I don't know why. But hopefully it doesn't take that long to load, because it gets really annoying. But hopefully the Taurus is still there. Yes, it's not going to take a long time. Like 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is like the best tool, guys, especially when Gen 2 comes out. Snipers will hopefully update the servers and actually get Gen 2 Pokemon, because this is like awesome, man. This is like I think the only one I know of. This is the best app. It legit finds IV Pokemon for you, and even regional exclusives like this Taurus. So if I have any like viewers from outside, it's proof that you can actually catch Taurus. So it's nighttime, I guess, in Seattle, and to make sure that the Pokemon will actually spawn, you have to make sure that you can see the Pokemon right here. So I can move around, but I have to stay right there. And hopefully the Taurus will be right here. There he is, guys. There's proof. This is 100% legit. It works perfectly fine. But make sure before throwing any balls to go back, because it will run. And don't be surprised when it does, because you're soft in that area, and the game will not let you catch the Pokemon. It will automatically run from you if you don't go back to your original location. You can still catch it from that location, but you have to switch to your original location. And now after you're back in Santa Monica or wherever you want softband in your original location, you can throw balls. Any Pokeball. I'm just throwing a Pokeball because it's low CP, even though this torch is really high. Alright, now I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, it actually ran from me because I didn't even throw a great ball. I already proved it from the Onyx that I caught in that area. I'm surprised it ran away from me, actually. Taurus usually never runs away from me. Maybe I actually got soft head in this area. Nope, everything's fine. I can still make sure you can get Pokestops from the area. I'm gonna try one more time. Make this video at least 15 minutes long. Oh well, rip Taurus, I guess. That's all I can catch. Let me refresh the page. I have to catch any wild Pokemon. Let's catch Magneton. Copy. And there's a bunch of Pokemon that I can catch. Like if it's Pokedex, it doesn't matter the IV, obviously. But I've completed my Pokedex besides the babies and the legendaries. So once again, until Latitude and the magnifying glass, and then the longitude. Which you gotta include the little minus sign. There we go. And I'm gonna try to hurry up because I don't want the app to close again. Because it's really annoying. You have to wait for like 30 seconds. And it's in Boston, Miami. I think I did this really quick. And quickly open the app. Oh no way, this is so annoying. I was like only a minute, but oh well if this happens. I recommend clicking on it like every 20 seconds to make sure this doesn't happen. Because it's a quicker time than it used to be. It used to let me do all that like for 3, 4, 5 minutes. But now it's only like a minute or so. But it's loading quickly. Good thing my Wi-Fi is actually close. This isn't actually my Wi-Fi. It's my uncle's Wi-Fi because I'm at his house. So now we'll check because we're apparently in Boston, Miami, I think, or whatever the MA was. So hopefully this will hurry up. And the Magneton, the 91.1 IV Magneton will show. All the red ones I will show it's 90 plus. And sometimes it shows like some really dark red ones or like burgundy colors. And those are actually 100 IV. So let's check this out. Because I've caught plenty of 100 IV Pokemon. At nighttime they don't show up. In the middle of the day, for me personally, they show. So be patient because sometimes it may take a while to load. And once you see the actual Pokemon in the little white screen, you will know if that Pokemon is either actually there or that it despawned or something. Just walk around a bit. It actually calculates your kilometers. Your kilometers is not softened at all. And once you see a little ball right there, it should, unless this will happen, but it should load the Pokemon within a minute or so. There you go. There's a Taurus here too. That's crazy. We're actually gonna catch the Taurus. Because for all the people that, never caught a Taurus, you can see that I can actually catch it with this. And hopefully the same thing will happen. I think the Magneton actually despawned. But let's just catch this Taurus because I want everyone to see that you can actually catch a Taurus, original exclusive. There he is. And I would recommend not to spin a Pokestop because you can actually get SoftBank in the original location. He's not that strong, 321, but that doesn't matter. As long as you're not SoftBank from original location, you should get him. The same thing shouldn't happen to me. That was just because he was actually like mad. And I'm just gonna use a Ultra Ball to make sure I catch him. So let's do this. Okay, I'm throwing a Raspberry and an Ultra Ball, so the same thing would not happen. Oh, wow, he jumped it. I got him now. Boom. Right in the fur. The same thing should not happen. There we go. I got him. That's proof. Right there. I caught original exclusive, but I'm United States, so for me it's not what it is, but and he was actually a really good IV too. So there you have it, guys. This is 100% legit, and to check your IVs and make sure the app isn't fooling you, I got this app that I think is only available for Android. I'll check it out before I end the video. And it is called, right here, it is called IV Go. IV Go, right there. And basically, you count, and there hasn't been any reports of it being like any, like it won't get your account banned or anything. That's how awesome this app is. I'm not gonna update it now because I'm trying to finish this video and I'm trying to upload it before it hits midnight. Right there, it's loading. You just set up your account that it has, and this app is awesome because you can check your recent favorite IV, CP, your name IV, name CP, name IV, name CP, and max CP. So if you go to your recent, it's the Pokemon that you recently got. The Taurus that I got was 71.1. This is 100% legit. 82.2. Pikachu was 93.3. And I caught a Ditto earlier, which is awesome. And you could also check your favorites. And all my favorites are obviously 100 IV Pokemon. If I go to my IV, these are all the Pokemon that I have all gotten 100 IV from that Pokesnipers.org app. I got 100 IV Onyx, Arcanine, Blastoise, Squirtle, Charizard, Wigglytuff, Electabuzz, Raichu, Rapidash, Wartortle, Nidoran, Charizard, Seaking, Ivysaur, Farfetch'd, which is a regional exclusive, Gloom, Venusaur, Pikachu, Kingler, Starmie, Poliwhirl, Magmar, Nidorina, Seadra, Rhydon, Whippoonbell, Magneton, another Magneton, and that's it. I still have really high IV average, but I have so much 100 IV Pokemon. It's insane, and I haven't been doing it for a long time. And you could actually check your max CP Pokemon, which is like the Pokemon that can get the max CP at the end of your, after you get to level 40, like the maximum CP you can get. So right now it's currently Snorlax and then Rhydon and Gyarados, but your max CP Pokemon should be Snorlax if you power it up all the way and you get like 200 IV. But yeah, that will pretty much end the video here. I'd recommend for Android users. The app works for Android and iOS because it's an internet app. But this IV Go app will only work for Android that I know of. But try it out for iOS. And yeah, that's all. This time I didn't, it actually let me continue. So that will be the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon content and more tutorials, because this was my second tutorial. I made a tutorial video yesterday of how to install Flight GPS and actually move and get kilometers. So this video was all about getting high IV and 100 IV Pokemon after getting Flight GPS and making the best out of it. So thanks for everyone for watching, and subscribe to see more of this, and peace out everyone. Have a good weekend.